Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Eternally Clean Cemetery and Monument Service is the top choice for honoring loved ones with headstone cleaning and flower assortments. Call Corey at 814-227-9370 or Samantha at 814-227-9913 for a free estimate. Visit their Facebook page or eternally-clean.com to learn more. Let your loved one's headstone shine with their Resting Clean promise. Are you planning for retirement, looking for other investment opportunities? Then you want to stop by Best Wealth Management at the Corners in Shippenville. At Best Wealth Management, they'll plan, invest, and secure for you. Call Matt Best today at 814-227-2800 or visit them online today. Security and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, registered investment advisor, member FINRA, SIPC. Creating champions is what we do at the Garage in Shippenville. The Garage is Clarion County's premier indoor hitting and pitching facility, offering one-on-one instruction to athletes of all ages. Join one of our group sessions now by contacting the Garage at 814-918-2123. And did you know the Garage is more than just about baseball and softball? We now have the True Golf Simulator where you can hone your game all year round. Like the Garage on Facebook today. You'll always score a great deal on your mobile home and other home improvement supplies when you go to Tempest Supply and Service, located next to Showcase Homes in Raised Corners, halfway between Clarion and Shippenville. Tempest Supply and Service is your one-stop shop for high-quality home parts, including doors, windows, furnaces, steps, and essential supplies. A good garbage company is like a good long snapper. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For a great, dependable garbage service in Clarion County, nobody does it better than Larson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and active in the community for over 50 years, Larson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at larsongarbage-service.com.
Located at 500 Broad Street, Red Bank Chevrolet is proud to be your new Bethlehem auto dealer, offering a wide variety of new cars and trucks, as well as certified used vehicles. We also welcome our Brookville, Pittsburgh, Katanning, and Oil City customers, and are committed to placing the keys of the right vehicle in your hands. What are you waiting for? Stop by and see us today, or give us a call at 814-275-2410.
Where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected. We think Rossbacker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local. We're knowledgeable. We have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here. You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Finally got audio here going on. This is the inaugural edition of Clarion County High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network. Allegheny Grill of Foxburg, the sponsor. You come for the food, you stay for the view at the Allegheny Grill. Chris Rossetti here alongside Dave Constantino. We are at Keystone High School getting ready for the KSAC opener for the Keystone Lady Panthers. The Karns Lady Gremlin should be a great one, Dave.
Yeah, I remember the time when you didn't have any conference games until after the new year, but anymore you kind of get into conference play and playing against teams within your district right away here. So we're going to get a chance to see Keystone and Karns City. Both teams have big aspirations this year. We're going to get a good look at them tonight.
Yeah, Karns City comes in. They're 1-0 on the season. Keystone 3-0. They played an opening season tournament last Monday and Wednesday at Ridgeway High School. They won that, and should be a pretty good game here tonight between these two teams. We're going to step aside. We have some sponsors we need to thank. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg. Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs, whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins. They have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
Build futures. Join our Strattonville team and help build it all. New to the At Champion Modular, we don't just build homes, we build futures. Join our Strattonville team and help build it all. New to the trades? Got experience? We need you. Enjoy awesome benefits, bonuses, and more. Build a better tomorrow with Champion Modular.
A good garbage company is like a good sixth man. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For a great, dependable garbage service in Clarion County, nobody does it better than Larson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and operated and active in the community for over 50 years, Larson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at larsonsgarbageservice.com. Eternally Clean Cemetery and Monument Service is the top choice for honoring loved ones with headstone cleaning and flower assortments. Call Corey at 814-227-9370 or Samantha at 814-227-9913 for free estimates. Visit their Facebook page or eternally-clean.com to learn more. Let your loved one's headstone shine with their Resting Clean promise. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Back here on Allegheny Grill at Foxburg High School basketball, we're inside the Clarion Wood Products broadcast booth. Laminating floors, all kinds of great products at Clarion Wood Products in Ship and Build. Pre-game show brought to you by Venango County. Dave, do you know that Venango County has a great New Year's Eve celebration in Franklin? It's worth checking out.
I did hear that. My daughter, when she was a rad tech student up at UPMC Northwest, she lived up in Franklin for a couple years, and she talked about that.
Yeah, it's a really nice thing, and we appreciate Venango County support of our broadcast. Let's check out our Red Bank Chevrolet keys to the game.
I think both teams are trying to find themselves right now. You're in the second week of the season. You're finally getting to play someone else other than yourself in practice. If you're Karns City, you've got a couple veterans, Vanetti, and Haley, and you've got a lot of young players, which coach is excited about. I think there's 8 freshmen that are on the Karns City team, and having coached at the junior high last year at Clarion, I saw a lot of those girls in 8th grade, and they were very good. If you're Keystone, I think very early on you've kind of been led by Brandon and McElravy. New system here with Coach Lauer. So once again, they're trying to figure themselves out. So I'll be interested to see what kind of pace we have tonight. Karns City typically likes to trap, get after you, go full court. Do they have, is their bench deep enough to do that? If you're Karns City, if you're Keystone, I imagine you're trying to pound the ball into McElravy as much as possible. She kind of has a mismatch in a lot of games early on so far.
Yeah, and that brings us into our Players to Watch, brought to you by All America Awards and Engraving. And you mentioned a couple of them. Nice matchup inside, I think, between Naomi Vaneski, who can kind of a winning player, and Peyton McRae, the sophomore, her cousin Cal German, one of the greatest players to ever play at Clarion High School. And Peyton is making a name for herself in multiple sports down here at Keystone. Great softball player, great basketball player, great volleyball player. It's hard to pick which sport is her best sport. And Brian McElravy, her dad, a Keystone graduate, her mom, Sandy, one of the teachers down here at Keystone. So Keystone blood goes through and through to that sophomore, and she's coming off of a 14-rebound performance on Friday night for Keystone. And then when you take a look at Bella Brandon, great athlete as well. One of the best volleyball players we just saw down at Keystone, winning the KSAC in volleyball. And that athleticism moves over to the basketball court now. And talking a little bit with Steve Andressi, the head coach at Karns City, he said one of the things he's really impressed about with Keystone so far this year under first-year head coach Em Lauer, who was just playing here 5 years ago, is they're really nice. They really want to get after it. They really want to get after you. They're going to play very hard. He's really impressed with what he's seen from the young Emily Lauer. Lauer was a great player here, ended up scoring over 1,800 career points at Allegheny in her first year, just out of college. You've been there. You've done that, Dave. What are the challenges for a young coach?
Well, I think a lot of times your team takes on your personality. And like you said, Emily Lauer, I can remember her playing against my daughters. Tenacious, just unselfish type of player. Would go 100% the entire time. I expect the same thing from the Lady Panthers tonight.
We're going to step aside. When we come back, it'll be time for basketball here on the YDL Sports Network, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
Located at 500 Broad Street, Red Bank Chevrolet is proud to be your new Bethlehem auto dealer, offering a wide variety of new cars and trucks, as well as certified used vehicles. We also welcome our Brookville, Pittsburgh, Katanning, and Oil City customers, and are committed to placing the keys of the right vehicle in your hands. What are you waiting for? Stop by and see us today, or give us a call at 814-275-2410.
You'll always score a great deal on your mobile home and other home improvement supplies when you go to Tempest Supply and Service, located next to Showcase Homes in Rays Corners, halfway between Clarion and Shippenville. Tempest Supply and Service is your one-stop shop for high-quality home parts, including doors, windows, furnaces, steps, and essential supplies. Are you planning for retirement, looking for other investment opportunities? Then you want to stop by Best Wealth Management at the Corners in Shippenville. At Best Wealth Management, they'll plan, invest, and secure for you. Call Matt Best today at 814-227-2800 or visit them online today. Security and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, registered investment advisor, member FINRA, SIPC. Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed. Creating champions is what we do at the Garage in Shippenville. The Garage is Clarion County's premier indoor hitting and pitching facility, offering one-on-one instruction to athletes of all ages. Join one of our group sessions now by contacting the Garage at 814-918-2123. And did you know the Garage is more than just about baseball and softball? We now have the True Golf Simulator where you can hone your game all year round. Like the Garage on Facebook today. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Back here, time to take a look at our Warren County Visitors Bureau starting lineups.
Warren County Visitors Bureau. There's always something going on in Warren County. First, for the visiting Karns City Gremlins under the direction of head coach Steve Andressi. Number 1, Naima Vineski. Number 3, Hannah Somerville. Number 5, Olivia Farron. Number 13, Hannah Daly. And number 52, Maddie Manhood. So it's Vineski, Somerville, Farron, Daly, and Manhood for Karns City. For Keystone under the direction of head coach Emily Lauer. Number 3, Bella Brandon. Number 11, Lily Shoemaker. Number 12, Hannah Henry. Number 13, Kiara McGiffin. And number 22, Peyton McElravy. So it's Brandon Shoemaker, Henry McGiffin, and McElravy for Keystone. That'll bring an end to our Venango County pregame show. We are inside the Clarion Wood Products broadcast booth. Chris Rossetti alongside Dave Constantino, getting ready to get underway here, Dave, with our Potter County Family Campground first quarter. Whether you want to go rustic or sleep in a camping cabin, they got it all for you at the Potter County Campground in God's country, Potter County, PotterCountyCamping.com. Already have a score in from tonight. It was a easy one for the Clarion Limestone Lady Lions, 62-6 over Forest Area.
Well, those Lady Lions have they've come out strong. They're very young. I don't have a senior on the team.
I'm not sure. I'd have to take a look. I haven't, Dave, I was still doing football all the way up until last night. We announced our football awards and ready to go. Our referees for tonight's game are Roger Walter Whitey. What's Whitey's last name?
Lambert.
Thank you. Whitey Lambert and Aiden Hartle. Those officials are brought to you by Wise Eyes, and right out of the gate, we have a block shot down there. That was a block for Farron. So now Karns City with the basketball. That's Somerville. She gives it down to Vineski. Vineski gets it back out, back into the hands of Somerville. Somerville back to Vineski. Keystone looking like they're in a 2-3 zone.
It's kind of a 3-2 flat.
And it's going to be a throwaway there. It's throwing the ball away was Olivia Farron.
Pretty active out of that, Chris. A lot of people think that, zone has to be a passive zone, but if you're playing well, you have a lot of hands to hold it. Going to be a turnover for Keystone heading the other way.
Oh, bringing the ball up court. Here is Olivia Farron. Gives it off to Hannah Somerville. Her 3, no good. Rebound fought for. It's going to be tied up between Daly and Shoemaker. And on the Champion Modulars possession arrow, it'll remain Karns City basketball.
Yeah, nice job of moving the basketball that side to get Farron the open shot. She just couldn't knock it down.
But Keystone takes it right away as coming up with the steal, McGiffin. Giffen will bring it over the timeline. But she has her pocket picked there by Farron. Here's Vineski with it. Vineski around to Somerville. Gets into the hand now of Farron. Into the corner. Get pass out towards Somerville. Here's Farron. Farron just inside the arch. No good. Rebound battered around and in to the hands of Hannah Henry. Henry quickly off to Bella Brandon. Brandon wants to run. Brandon coming up. Brandon will take a jumper. No good. Rebound bounces out on the ground. It is going to be tied up. Peyton McElravy ties it up for Keystone. And on the Champion Modulars possession arrow, it will remain Keystone basketball.
That was a good look that time for Brandon. Not able to knock it down, but good ball movement to get the ball to her on the perimeter.
So now a block shot comes right back to Keystone. As taking that shot was Henry. Brandon with it. Brandon gives it off over there to Shoemaker. Shoemaker quickly hands it to Henry. Henry gets it back to Shoemaker. Shoemaker, three-pointer in the air, no good. That rebound went off of the knee of McElravy, out of bounds. It'll be basketball to Karns City. The rebounds are brought to you by our Scarb Service. Hey, they'll clean the glass. You clean the glass. They'll take your garbage after it and haul it away. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded here by Farron. She has her shot partially blocked. Keystone will come back up the court with Shoemaker. So teams are kind of feeling each other out right now, Dave. A lot of shots, no points.
Yeah, Karns City's doing a nice job moving the ball on the perimeter, just not able to knock any down yet. They're going to have to against that zone.
And now throwing the ball away is Hannah Henry.
I noticed that they have Vaneski on Brandon. Vaneski's sort of like that Swiss Army knife. She can guard a post player. She can guard a perimeter player. It's kind of a luxury Coach Andressi has.
Reminder, today's game brought to you by Grove Manor Nursing, Rehab, Personal Care in Grove City. Grove Manor, proud sponsors of Karns City Athletics on the Wide All Sports Network. Also monitor Grove City and Slipper. Glad to have Grove Manor on for the first time, Dave.
Yeah, absolutely. None of these broadcasts are possible without these sponsors.
Here's Vaneski. Vaneski chips it back out now over to Daly. Daly drives the baseline. Stopped by McElravy, though. She'll have to hand it back out to Farron, and that's going to be a turnover. Dave, something that just passed here in the last week, 3 years from now, we'll have a shot clock in this game.
Yeah. There's a lot of debate and talk about not just the actual game itself, but the equipment, the personnel. It'll be like anything. After about 5 or 6 years from now, it'll be old habit.
McElravy gets Keystone on the board with that bank shot.
A lot of times change people aren't real happy with, but once the change is made, if it's for the better of the sport, people won't even talk about it.
Ball was taken away there by Henry. Here's McGiffin. McGiffin off to McElravy. McElravy wants to jump again. Time's a little short. It's in there with her rebound. Can't get it to go, though. That was a nice Larson's garbage service rebound by McElravy following her shot. She just couldn't get it to fall.
That's exactly that's what you teach your players. Follow your shot.
And Vaneski tried to save that over in the corner. It will be knocked back out. Dave, how about let's zoom in a little bit there. Top button there. Yep, there we go. Ooh, back out a little bit now. Yeah, that'll be good there for now.
Yes, folks, if there are difficulties with the camera tonight, it is 100% on me.
It's okay. I forgot to zoom it in to start the game for you. That was partly on me. First game of the year for us. And again, I was doing footballs. Vaneski comes away with the steal. Vaneski wants to go one-on-one. Oh, what a pass to Hannah Daly for the layup. That is a Daddies and Clarion assist for Vaneski.
Karns City got out in transition there. That's what they like to do.
McElravy, a quick shot. Good. McGiffin, the rebound. That was a really nice dish there by Vaneski. Thought she was going to take herself, and she didn't. Three-pointer in the air, no good. That was taken by Shoemaker. Rebound comes out here to Karns City. With the basketball was Taylor Rizzard into the game for the first time. Inside to Vaneski. Nice pass. Can't get it to go, though. And the rebound will go off of, they say, Vaneski to Keystone.
This is what you kind of expect early in the year. Shots having a hard time falling down, but they will. They're getting good looks.
So Brandon will bring it up the court for Keystone. Across the timeline. Hands it off to Shoemaker. Shoemaker tries to go inside to Vaneski. Ridzer with nice defense, but Keystone maintains possession. Brandon is going to get called for an offensive foul there. That is a Wise Eyes and DuBois foul. Hey, the referees make sure that they always get the calls right. They get their eyes checked at Wise Eyes in DuBois in St. Mary's. MyWiseEyes.com.
That's the first foul of the game.
So on Brandon. Wasn't much, but just a little bit of a push there. And then that's a three-pointer, a Tempa trifecta for Hannah Somerville.
They've had several looks from that left-hand side there and finally got one to go down. 5-2 lead.
McGiffin kind of lucky she didn't get called for an offensive foul there. Three-pointer taken there by Shoemaker, no good. Rebound comes out to Manhood inside of Vaneski. Vaneski back out to Richard. Three-pointer on the way. It's a Tempa trifecta for Taylor Rizzard. Two of those here. Tempa supply and service.
Nice job of pushing the basketball, which enabled the wing to be open there, and she knocked it down. 6-point lead for the Lady Gremlins.
With the basketball, McGiffin gives it off to Brandon. Brandon now with it. Brandon hands it to Henry. Henry back here to McGiffin, and now we're going to get a foul. It's going to be a block on Taylor Rizzard, it looks like.
Yeah, nothing she could do there. Ritzer kind of lost her footing there and just kind of ended up in the legs. So first foul against Karns City. Pretty clean game so far. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. We only have one foul on each team.
Foul brought to you by Wise Eyes. There's Brandon with it, guarded by Vaneski. Vaneski, it's handed off now here, back to Brandon. Brandon back out to Shoemaker, now back into the hands of Brandon, now to McElravy. McElravy kind of caught Shoemaker off guard. I don't know if Shoemaker was expecting that pass.
And this is what the pressure that Karns City does to you. It makes you kind of have some unforced errors because they're just constantly contesting the passing lane and putting pressure on the ball.
Richard hands it off to Farron, now into the corner, now into Vaneski. Vaneski turnaround jumper, a little short. McElravy, nice job in the Lars Scarbs rebound.
One and done that time for the Gremlins.
Brandon across the timeline, hands it off to Shoemaker. Shoemaker to Henry. Henry hands it off to Brandon. Bella Brandon looking things over. Brandon now gives it off to McGiffin. McGiffin jumper on the way, good.
Off the dribble. Shot from about 12 feet. McGiffin knocks it down.
And now a steal by McGiffin. Goes in for the layup, and she's going to get it and the harm.
Defense creating the offense that time for the Panthers.
So McGiffin with the layup, and she'll go to the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line. Checking in here for Keystone is Monique Nugent. For Karns City, it is Audrey Higginbotham. That is the second on Rizzard. Free throw up, free throw is good from the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line. And just like that, it's back to a 1-point game.
5 points from McGiffin in that 10-second span.
Folks, we know that the clock is kind of off center now from the scoreboard. We'll get that fixed in between quarters here. McGiffin, 2-pointer in the air, no good. Rebound comes all the way out to Nugent. She'll give it off to Brandon with 41.5. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound by McGiffin, won't go. McElravy tips it, but it ends up in the hands of Hannah Daly. Daly will bring it down court. And then she throws it away. McGiffin with another steal.
Boy, last 2 minutes have been all McGiffin.
Ball was knocked away, but comes right back to McGiffin. Tries to go inside, and now they're going to get... That is manhood for the foul. That's the third.
That time they put the McElravy on the block, tried to post her up. Came over her back, trying to knock it away. So 12.9 seconds left in the opening quarter.
I got that clock fixed on our scoreboard. First game jitters for all of us. Here's Brandon. Brandon drives. Brandon, she's going to lay it up in. But she's going to get fouled. And all of a sudden, Keystone is in the lead.
Seems like Keystone kind of got comfortable running their offense down here. Was able to take the ball hard to the basket. Opportunity for 2 and 1s.
That's on Olivia Farron, that Wise Eyes foul here from the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line. Nothing but net for Brandon. And Keystone all of a sudden up 2 after trailing 8-2. And then taking a wild shot there was Daly. I don't know if she understood how much time was left there.
No, I think, you look up at the clock and you don't realize you have a little bit more time than...
Now, Brandon up, and that got there, but it was off the mark, and the quarter comes to an end. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network, brought to you by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving can do almost anything on almost everything. We're your one-stop shop for your custom needs. All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving. We can do almost anything on almost everything.
Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's a relaxing evening with friends at Cozy Family Dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
Back here at Keystone High School, getting ready for Luton's beginning in second quarter.
Entertaining first quarter. Karns City jumped out early. Keystone was able to kind of get their feet underneath them. And I think they scored the last 6 points of the quarter. So I think we're in for a good one here tonight.
Bringing across here, Karns City has possession on the Champions Modular possession arrow. Find your job at Champion Modular. Not just a job, it's a career. Jumper from Vaneski, no good. Comes out, gets her own. Larson's garbage service offensive rebound.
Good penetration that time from Vaneski. Good ball movement.
Three-pointer by Daly. Bounces in and out.
That's going to be something Gremlins are going to have to. They're move ball well. They just have to be able to knock those outside shots down.
The basketball, Brandon gives it off to McElravy. McElravy jumper on the way. Good. Tell you what, Dave, when a big girl can have a touch like that from the outside, she's going to have a really nice season career.
And not only that, she was able to put it on the floor. Nice move by Vaneski.
Can't get it to go, though. Rebounded by McGiffin. McGiffin loses it. Now it's going to be tied up. And on the Champion Modular possession arrow, basketball goes to Keystone.
You know, there's just some good fundamental skills that McElravy has. You know, sometimes you can teach things and sometimes, you know, kids just have it.
Well, and I can tell you this because she lives 2 doors down from me, okay, Dave? And there's a basketball hoop in the driveway, and she's one of those kids that is in the driveway practicing on the basketball hoop.
I thought you were going to tell me you were out there instructing.
No. She wouldn't be this good if I was instructing her. Bella Brandon, three-pointer on the way, no good.
Good box out that time by the Gremlins.
Yeah, that was Mayhood. Dave corrected me on that. I was calling her Manhood.
Good penetration by Karns City. I tell you.
McGiffin quickly ahead here to Nugent. Nugent has it knocked away. That was nice hustle there. Was that Mayhood again?
Yes.
On the hustle?
But I tell you, the zone that the Keystone's playing, very active at it, creating a lot of turnovers. It's not a standstill zone. It is a very active zone.
McGiffin gets it off. Henry jumper, no good. Rebounded by Daly. A little bit of a student section here for both teams. Nice to see early in the year.
Especially when the roads aren't that great, so it's good to see people out tonight.
Daly looks around. I think both of these teams feel like they can be in the KSAC playoffs at the end of the year. Three-pointer by Hannah Somerville, her second Tempa trifecta.
And that's what's going to be open. Ball reversal. Stepped in that shot, knocked it down.
All knocked away. Vaneski comes up with it. She wants to run. She runs. She throws. She layup, though, no good by Farron. And now Brandon wants to run. Never run from your insurance needs when you go to Accusure in DuBois. Accusure is the official insurance provider of the YDL Sports Network. McElravy backing down. Vaneski, nice job there, though, by Daly on the defense.
Front straight up.
Mayhood with it. Mayhood gives it off now. Somerville wants another three. This one's a little off the mark. McElravy fighting there with Vaneski, and Vaneski does a great job of tying her up. And on the Champion Modulars possession arrow, the basketball belongs to Karns City. Checking in for Keystone, Lily Shoemaker. Checking in here for Karns City, Josie Emmerich.
I'll be anxious to see how deep both teams go tonight. East is a little quick early on, so probably want to get some bodies in if you can.
Jumper here by Somerville. It's partially blocked. It'll go out of bounds, remain basketball to Karns City. Well, knocked around a little bit. It's going to remain Karns City basketball. Vaneski has it. She'll back it up. Guarded there by Nugent. Gives it off to Daly. Daly into the corner. Three-pointer on the way. No good by Farron. Here's Brandon with it, running the other way. Brandon lost it. They're going to give a jump ball. A nice play there by Karns City. The Karns City defender kind of looked up like, couldn't believe it was a jump ball. But actually, I think that's a good thing for Karns City, because even though possession now goes to Keystone already had the basketball, Dave. And, get the arrow going back in your direction. You never know. That might be your benefit at some point.
Exactly.
Nice defensive play there, by the way, by Karns City to tie that up.
They do a nice job of getting back on defense. Very well coached.
Steve Andressi, been there a long time, district titles to his name.
His staff has been there as well with him a long time.
You see former head coach Dave Kirschbaumer's down there.
Coach Hedges there.
Yeah, Mike Hedges. You've got Andressi's daughter. You've got Leanne Conto, the former Leanne Gibson. In fact, he's got both of his daughters, Andressi does, on the bench right now.
It's a lot of victories sitting on that bench.
Oh, his shot missed. I was just thinking, he's got like an Elk County Catholic-sized coaching staff.
Yes, he does.
Ball is taken away here by Keystone.
And now the turnover, that's really kind of unfortunate.
They've got enough coaches to play 5-on-5 plus a sixth man.
I'd love to be at one of their practices.
And some of those guys, including I think Steve, were all part of that state championship team at Karns City way back in 2000, 26 years ago.
Hard to believe that. Jeez.
Three-pointer on the way by McGiffin, no good.
Great.
There's going to be a foul here on Keystone. It's going to be their first of the quarter.
Somerville did a nice job of keeping her on the back.
It's going to be on Shoemaker. Again, remember, starting a couple years ago, fouls reset every quarter. We're going to get a timeout here by Keystone. We'll take it with them here on the YDL Sports Network, powered by the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg. It's the Luton's Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning second quarter.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs. Because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
Back here. Want to shout out here to Dave Constantino for doing the game with me. Going to have a group of people doing games with me this year. So, Dave, really appreciate you on kind of short notice picking up the game tonight.
I appreciate the opportunity, Chris. I enjoy working with you. I enjoy watching basketball, to be honest with you.
Another great coach sitting across from us, Chris Bellis. Coach the boys. Naomi Vaneski is his stepdaughter. Also the athletic director at Karns City.
Another good guy.
Kevin Craig, the AD here at Keystone. It's going to be Vaneski, and she's going to get fouled, and she's going to go to the Nessa Builder Supply free throw line to shoot a pair. Vaneski still looking for her first points of the game.
I think that's going to go on McElravy. It'll be her first, so nobody's in real foul trouble here tonight. I think Richard has two, but that's not serious foul trouble.
Has anybody scored this quarter, Dave? Because I put Nope. Okay, I'm just making sure that nobody scored this quarter because I had all the scoring in the first quarter, but then I realized that it's been a while since I kept a book. Second one from the Tennessee Builder Supply free throw line is up and good. We're all tied up at 12.
Karns City looks to extend their pressure.
Richard, with two fouls, was really aggressive there. Now Brandon gets it off to McGiffin. McGiffin across the timeline. Shoemaker, three-pointer in the air. It's good. It's a Tepa trifecta for Lily Shoemaker and gives Keystone the lead back.
Boy, she stepped right into that. Nice job of breaking the pressure and creating that opportunity for Shoemaker.
Speaking of games, we also have the Warren boys, I think, it is on tonight. That's out of it, Emory out there. I don't even know what all the game we've got on the network that I own.
As long as you made it here tonight, everything else is icing on the cake.
Another jumper. This time it is Nugent with the jumper and 5 quick points. As the Lady Panthers back up by 5. Rizzard double dribbled. Yep.
Nice little spurt there for Keystone. They did the same thing toward the end of the first quarter.
By the way, that timeout we just had brought to you by Ross Becker Insurance. Ross Becker Insurance with 3 locations to serve you, including in Seneca by Sheets. Here's Vaneski after the steal. She lays it up and in.
1-3-1 full court trap here by Karns City. Pays dividends for them.
McGiffin picked it up, and that was a mistake because Daly was there with an active hands to steal it away. Rizzer tries tying out top. Marneski's there for the rebound, but it goes off of her and out of bounds.
Yeah, good call by Coach Andressi to go to this 1-3-1 full court. It's giving Keystone some trouble.
Keystone looks like they're a little tired right now, Dave.
Early part of the season, girls playing a lot of minutes.
This press giving some trouble. They do get it across, and then McElravy off of the pass by Shoemaker. That's a daddy's and clearing assist for Shoemaker. And now we're got a Karns City player who might have taken one in the eye, maybe. Daly? No, in the nose. She's got a bloody nose. They're going to have to take her out. And
I didn't see what happened on that.
no, I did not either. So the Keystone trainer is going to come over and try to take care of Hannah Daly here. Dave Kirschbaumer acting as trainer for a moment down there.
Another turnover. Get that zone.
Ball on the way, a little short rebound comes out to Vaneski. Vaneski wants to run. Vaneski gives it off to Farron. Farron back out to Mayhood. Now over to Somerville. Somerville three-pointer on the way. She's buried another one. She's got 3 Tempa trifectas, and those are keeping Karns City in the game right now as they've hit 4 3-pointers. They trail by 2.
They've had success on that left side of the floor.
McGiffin with it. McGiffin will take the jumper. A little short. Rebound by Mayhood.
We have not seen a lot of offensive rebounds at either end. Both teams doing a nice job cleaning up the boards on the defensive side.
In the final 30 seconds of the first half. Been pretty much everything we expected, Dave.
Yeah, both teams have.
Somerville jumper, no good. Vaneski fighting for the rebound, but there for it is Brandon. And then she has it knocked away by either Vaneski or Farron down there. It was really good defense. Checking in is Higginbotham here with 10 seconds to go. Karns City's going to go into a full court press. Now they back out of it. So Brandon tries to go inside, and it's stolen away by Rizzard, and that'll do it for the first half with Keystone holding a 19-17 lead. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
When most places start preparing for a long winter snap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
We think Rossbacher Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
At Champion Modular, we don't just build homes, we build futures. Join our Strattonville team and help build it all. New to the trades? Got experience? We need you. Enjoy awesome benefits, bonuses, and more. Build a better tomorrow with Champion Modular.
Eternally Clean Cemetery and Monument Service is the top choice for honoring loved ones with headstone cleaning and flower assortments. Call Corey at 814-227-9370 or Samantha at 814-227-9913 for a free estimate. Visit their Facebook page or eternally-clean.com to learn more. Let your loved one's headstone shine with their resting clean promise. A good garbage company is like a good sixth man. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For a great, dependable garbage service in Clarion County, nobody does it better than Larson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and operated and active in the community for over 50 years, Larson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at larsonsgarbageservice.com.
Back here at halftime at Knox, Pennsylvania, Keystone 19, Karns City 17. It's the Hunter Station Golf Course halftime show. Dave, you know what's a good Christmas gift for that golfer in your life?
What's that?
It would be a gift certificate or even membership from Hunter Station Golf Club. Hunter Station Golf Club in Tinesta, just outside of Tinesta.
They wouldn't even have to wrap it to me. They could just hand it to me.
Have you ever golfed there?
Absolutely.
It's a beautiful course.
It is. In our league, I coach at the high school golf team. We go up there twice a year to play. It's
Terry Obenrader and her husband Rick do a great job with that course. And,
they do. They really do. The scenery's absolutely breathtaking, and the course is always in such
I always argue with myself, do I like the front nine, which is up on the hill more, or do I like the back nine along the river more?
I don't mind walking that, but that par 3 that's straight downhill in a cart, I just pray to God that the brakes are working.
We are inside the Clarion Wood Products broadcast booth. It's time for our Best Wealth Management halftime statistics. Best Wealth Management, plan, invest for you. Best Wealth Management at the corners in Chippenville. BestWealthMGMT.com. Taking a look first for Karns City. They are led by Hannah Somerville, 9 points on 3 temp trifectas. Hannah Daly has 2 points, Taylor Rizzert with 3, and Naomi Vaneski with 3. For Keystone, Bella Brandon Lee has 3, Lily Shoemaker has 3, Kara McGiffin with 5, Monique Nugent with 2, and Peyton McElravy with 6. Those are your best wealth management halftime stats. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network with our halftime adjustments. Watching Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
With locations in Chippenville and Tinesta, Tinesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tinesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tinestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
Located at 500 Broad Street, Red Bank Chevrolet is proud to be your new Bethlehem auto dealer, offering a wide variety of new cars and trucks, as well as certified used vehicles. We also welcome our Brookville, Pittsburgh, Katanning, and Oil City customers, and are committed to placing the keys of the right vehicle in your hands. What are you waiting for? Stop by and see us today, or give us a call at 814-275-2410.
You'll always score a great deal on your mobile home and other home improvement supplies when you go to Tempest Appliance Service, located next to Showcase Homes in Raised Corners, halfway between Clarion and Shippensville. Tempest Appliance Service is your one-stop shop for high-quality home parts, including doors, windows, furnaces, steps, and essential supplies. Are you planning for retirement, looking for other investment opportunities? Then you want to stop by Best Wealth Management at the Corners in Shippensville. At Best Wealth Management, they'll plan, invest, and secure for you. Call Matt Best today at 814-227-2800 or visit them online today. Security and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, registered investment advisor, member FINRA, SIPC. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed.
Back here inside the Clarion Wood Products broadcast booth, Hunter Station Golf Club's halftime show. Time for our Rehab Center adjustments. The Rehab Center always get the right adjustment for you. Chiropractors Care Health locations in Canton, Brookville, and Clarion among their 8.
If I'm Karns City, you did a nice job moving the ball around, but other than Somerville, really weren't able to knock down a lot of perimeter shots. Maybe look to penetrate, get a little closer to the basket, kick it inside, then work yourself back out. If you're Keystone, I'm looking to get maybe Brandon or McGiffin working some two-girl game with McElravy, and maybe get McElravy some looks on the block.
And Dave, as we look at that, what are some of your Red Bank Chevy keys to this second half for both of these teams?
I think both of them, it took a while to kind of adjust to the speed of the game. And when you don't have, let's say, a lot of depth in terms of having the speed that you're going to face when your upcoming opponent, sometimes it takes a while to adjust to that. I think that's why we saw so many turnovers in the first half. You just don't see that in practice. And the speed of the game really does kind of ratchet up here. So I look for the second half, maybe have fewer turnovers, a little better execution offensively.
It's now time for our Station 101 third quarter. Station 101 in DuBois. Craft food, craft beer, craft service. Get on over to DuBois to Station 101. That's down by exit 101. That's the second DuBois exit. Of course, you can always get to it by getting off at 97, but why go through all the red lights if you don't have to?
Absolutely. I tell you, I like going over to DuBois. Lots of places to shop, lots of places to eat. It's not that far. Catch a movie.
Yeah, I was down in Mechanicsburg twice in 3 weeks, Dave. First for the volleyball and soccer championships and then for the football championships last week. And it's like a whole different world. I had to stop at can't even think of the store now. The grocery store. It's the big one that everybody talks about too. It's not Weiss's Markets, it's the other one.
Yeah, I know.
It'll come to me. But actually caught a movie when I was there for volleyball. I'm down a day early. Saw the new Nuremberg movie. City basketball here on the Champion Modulars possession arrow.
Keystone out with the 2-3 zone here. Start the second half. Had some success with that in the first half. Good penetration.
There's Daly with it. Out there with Vineski and Mayhood. Vineski three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound comes out to Brandon. Also for Karns City on the court, Somerville and Farron and Daly. We already mentioned Daly and Mayhood and Vineski. And then Vineski knocks that away from Brandon. She'll track it down. Nice steal there by Vineski, but then Brandon takes it right back away from her. McElravy with it. McElravy to Brandon playing a little two-man. Henry's also out there with McGiffin and Shoemaker, who misses the layup.
That was a good look, though, on the opposite block. They were fronting and had a girl behind McElravy there. The opposite block was open.
Jumper here by Farron. In and out, no good. Vaneski. Oh, they're going to call Vaneski for that foul. That's a tough one. Oh, no, I didn't think so. Aiden Hartle, who's a really, really, really good referee as a young kid, just playing a couple years ago, he originally pointed that it was on Vaneski, but he quickly realized that he had just pointed the wrong way. That's the second Wise Eyes foul on Brandon, and then the ball gets thrown away.
Yeah, kind of an unforced turnover there, but I do like what Karns City's done with their offense in the second half. Good ball movement, side to side, reversal. They've gotten some good looks.
Of course, talking about Aiden Hartle as the referee, his dad Roddy's been a long time referee, good referee. Here's McElravy, has her shot blocked, comes right back though to Hannah Henry for her first bucket of the game.
Nice pick up there by Henry.
Daly looking around. Right now, Carnegie needed a little job, I think, of getting the ball inside against this zone.
And I think if you have good ball reversal and you can penetrate, you'll get some good looks.
And Farron drives to the hoop and lays it up and in. She drove like she was driving a new car off the lot at Red Bank Chevrolet.
Yeah, what you want to try to do, you want to have good ball reversal against the zone and then make two girls play you by penetrating. Nice look.
Shoemaker not able to capitalize off of that nice pass by McGiffin. Here's Farron. Farron picks it up, gets it back to Daly. Daly to Somerville. Somerville, open look, and she buries her fourth. Tampa trifecta. And just like that, Karns City's in the lead.
Yeah, nice job of spotting up that time by Somerville. She's feeling it tonight. I'd try to get the ball in her hands a little bit more as well.
McElravy cut off there by Mayhood. Hands it off to Henry. Henry's going to give it to Shoemaker. Shoemaker over to McGiffin. McGiffin dribbles in. Off to Henry. Her shot no good. Rebound's going to come out of bounds. I'll tell you what, Hannah Daly's lucky she didn't get a foul there. She took an unnecessary risk of kind of shoving the back of the Keystone player.
And it looks like, this crew here tonight, they're not going to.
No, Dave, sometimes we talk about basketball and we talk about getting a girls' crew on a girls' game. And that sometimes when we say that, we mean it's a little less of a crew as there's going to be a backcourt violation on Karns City. This is definitely not that. This is a crew that you could see refereeing a District 9 boys championship game. I like to see that. I like to see the girls getting the equal treatment when it comes to refereeing sometimes.
Yeah, this crew here, they're going to let the girls bang a little bit, and if it's something where someone gains an advantage, and you're going to blow the whistle. But other than that, you're going to keep it playing.
I enjoy basketball for reading that.
I do too, and then the players do as well.
Now we're going to get a foul here as knocked to the ground. As soon as we say that, there's a foul, but it was a legit foul.
Good penetration that time by McGiffin.
Foul is on Hannah Daly. It'll be her first, team's first of the quarter. And McGiffin will step to the Tennis Builder Supply free throw line. She's now 2 for 2 from there as reties the game. Rizzard will check in. Mayhood will check out. McGiffin will get a second one from the Tennis Builder Supply free throw line. Tennis Builder Supply, your locally owned and operated home improvement center. Misses that one. The announcer's jinx will just call it. Vaneski hands it off to Daly.
So Keystone extending this 2-3. There's a lot of space that Karns City could penetrate or cut through here, especially in the middle of the floor.
Side taken away by Brandon. They tried to get it into Vaneski. She had a little trouble with it. Brandon took it away. Gives it off to McGiffin. McGiffin wants to try a three. Little short. Rebound.
Good
comes out to
Ritzert. Good positioning.
Larson's garbage service rebound. Three-pointer here by Farron, a little short. Rebound comes out. Henry and McGiffin were fighting for it. Henry gets it. We're halfway through quarter number 3. 1 point game. Can't complain, Dave. This is everything I think both of us were hoping for when we decided to do this game tonight.
Exactly. There's a lot of games around the conference tonight, and this one just looked like it was going to be.
We're going to get a timeout here by Emily Lauer and Keystone. It's going to be a 30-second. We'll take it with her. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network.
Creating champions is what we do at the Garage in Shippenville. The Garage is Clarence County's premier indoor hitting and pitching facility, offering one-on-one instruction to athletes of all ages. Join one of our group sessions now by contacting the Garage at 814-918-2123. And did you know the Garage is more than just about baseball and softball? We now have the True Golf Simulator where you can hone your game all year round. Like the Garage on Facebook today.
Back here, and Dave, what I'm noticing right away is I kind of like that timeout by Emily Lauer, and for a young coach, it seems like she has a really good feel for what's going on within the game.
It's funny you mentioned that. I was watching both benches during that timeout. And you got the veteran down here who's instructing his players, and then you got Coach Lauer who's doing the same thing. I mean, it's sometimes you get timeouts and there's a wasted time. Both of those coaches were instructing.
Yeah, Emily seemed like she knew what she wanted the timeout for, took it. McElravy with it. McElravy dribbles in. McElravy will hand it off to Henry. Henry jumper. That's no good. Tilly is going to get out. I think they're going to go on McElravy. A little too, well, actually, they're going to get Henry. So good news for Keystone. McElravy still doesn't have a foul in this game. So they get Henry, and now Shoemaker comes in. Henry's going to step out. Could have gone either way there. It was hard for me to see from up here where it was at.
And you were talking about that timeout, Chris. They set up a specific play on that timeout down there. So it's good to see Coach Lauer is fully engrossed in this game here.
Ross Becker insurance timeout. Boneski, three-pointer in the air, no good. Rebounded, though, by Farron on the weak side. Gets it to Rizzard. Rizzard, jumper in the lane. Good.
That's what they need to do. They need to penetrate that zone, not rely on the three-point shot all the time. Good penetration that time by Ritzer.
With the basketball, McElravy. McElravy hands it up here. Yes, back to McElravy. McElravy, she'll tie it right back up. Her first basket of the second half has us tied up at 24.
Nice job of posting up on the blocks, and they got her the ball where she could do the most damage.
Somerville, another tempo trifecta, but this one's a little off. Rebound by Farron. She'll get it to go. She's harmed. She'll get one extra. It's an old school three-point play try for the Karns City Gremlins as Farron knocks it down. Did not catch who the foul was on.
Haven't been that many offensive rebounds tonight. They've been few and far between.
Farron can't get it, and then they're saying it hit the rebound came up high and hit the strap, so it'll be out of bounds to Keystone. And Karns City's going to go full court press here, up two.
This is kind of a 1-2-1-1. They're going to trap the inbound pass.
Nice hands there. I think that was their Vanessa or Farron knocked out of bounds. Make Keystone basketball. Final 2 minutes of the Station 101 third quarter. Now we're going to get a tie-up, and on the Champion Modulars possession arrow, it'll remain Keystone basketball. Champion Modulars, it's not just a job, it's a career. Brandon will have to track it down. She is guarded heavily by Vaneski, but she'll be able to break the timeline. Three-pointer by Shoemaker, no good. Rebound comes out to Daly. Daly to Farron, back to Daly. Daly gets it back to Farron. Farron thought about going to Vaneski, instead flips it around. He ends up in the hands of Somerville. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Farron, though, there for the offensive board. No good on the putback. She cleaned the glass.
Last times down the floor, she's had offensive rebounds for them.
Larson's garbage service offensive board, but just couldn't get the putback to go. Nugent gives it off to McGiffin. McGiffin to McElravy. McElravy wants to take a three. No good. Rebounded by Vaneski. Vaneski wants to run. Vaneski running. Loses the handle, though, and it goes right through the legs of Somerville out of bounds. It'll be Keystone basketball. Vaneski got just a little ahead of herself that time, Dave.
Yeah, I think coming down the stretch here, Chris, execution is going to be the determining factor who wins this game here. Some shots that, maybe outside their offense right now where
Three-pointer by Shoemaker. It's a Tempa trifecta. Her second for Lily Shoemaker. Karns, or Keystone goes back out in front, 27-26.
Did a nice job of breaking the press.
Missed shot. Brandon, the rebound.
One and done that time for the Lady Gremlins. Deflected by Vaneski. Remains Panther basketball.
Nugent will get it into Brandon. These teams just keep going back and forth, back and forth.
Look to spread the floor a little bit here. Maybe look to get McElravy on the block.
McElravy gets it to Nugent. Nugent, that's a two-pointer. No good. Rebound comes out to Rizzard. Rizzard will slow it down now. And stolen here by McGiffin. McGiffin lays it up and it won't go. They had everything go down. Now quickly other way in the final 5 seconds. Daly. Daly will put Karns City back out in front. So Daly's basket late has Karns City ahead 28-27 as we head to the fourth quarter here in the YDL Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's a relaxing evening with friends at cozy family dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision disorders. Dr. Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describe your options, and listen to your eye care needs. Because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of DuBois and St. Mary's.
At Champion Modular, we don't just build homes, we build futures. Join our Strattonville team and help build it all. New to the trades? Got experience? We need you. Enjoy awesome benefits, bonuses, and more. Build a better tomorrow with Champion Modular.
Back here inside the Claren Wood Products broadcast booth, fourth quarter action will be brought to you by Verichetti Holdings. Companies include Allegheny Electric and St. Mary's, Phoenix Incinerated Metals and Brockway, just to name a couple of them. Verischetti and Sons. Karns City basketball in the Champion Modulars possession arrow. Today's game also brought to you by Grove Manor and Grove City, proud sponsors of Karns City Athletics. Nursing, rehab, personal care. Three-pointer there. Steph Aaron hit it.
That was Aaron.
Trifecta for Olivia Farron.
That's the biggest lead we've had since the first quarter.
Late second quarter, Keystone was up 5, but it's been a while. McGiffin, McElravy. McElravy looking things over. McElravy off here to McGiffin. McGiffin. It knocked away. Shoemaker to Brandon. Brandon drive. Brandon. Wild shot, no good. Tried to follow and doesn't able to get it as she's stepping out of bounds.
Nice penetration that time, just couldn't get it to drop.
Sharpshooter Somerville checks back in.
It's a 4-point lead for the Gremlins. Let's see what Keystone does defensively here. Looks like they're looking to trap.
Daly, three-pointer, way short, rebounded by McGiffin.
Little change of defense that time for Keystone.
Shoemaker wants to take a three, no good, rebounded by Vaneski. Vaneski wants to run. Vaneski quickly ahead to Farron. Farron has her shot blocked by Shoemaker. Comes back out to Somerville, gets it to Rizzard, now to Daly.
Nice job pulling it out, setting things up.
Where's it to Vaneski? Vaneski, nice move around. Can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. Can't get it to go. And then McElravy with the board. So Vaneski just can't get him to go right now, Dave.
That was good execution, though. You'll take that every time down the floor.
Three-pointer by Brandon. It's good. It's a Tempa trifecta for Brandon.
Cuts it to 1 with 6 minutes to go.
Three the other way, no good. Brandon will come back down now the other way.
A little pass and cutting action going on for the Panthers. Looking for a backdoor cut.
They're going to get a foul on Daly here. They're going to get her for the handshake. They let her get away with a lot before they called that. Just the first foul of the quarter on Karns City. Nobody's in real foul trouble. That's the second on Daly. Nobody's got more than 2. McGiffin throws it into the backcourt where Brandon has to track it down. Vaneski picks her up.
I was going to say, I love how Vaneski plays defense. You want a textbook how to teach someone how to stay low and shuffle the feet? Watch a videotape of her. She does reach.
McGiffin gives it off to Somerville. Somerville jumper. No good. Rebound comes out to Somerville. It was Shoemaker who took the shot. Now Somerville around everybody. Oh, late foul call on Brandon. Brandon doesn't like it. But Somerville's going to go to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, good things happen to you when you
take it to the
hard to the basket.
Yep. That's going to be the 4th on Brandon. So I take it back. She had 3. I only had her for 2. I must have missed one. Missed free throw, though, by Somerville. Emily Lauer looks like is going to leave Brandon in, but we're going to get a timeout. We're going to take it with them. You're watching high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
It seemed like a quick minute timeout. No, there they go. They put it back up, and we'll step back aside here. They got us tricked there.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
So back here now, Somerville, we came out of commercial because they hit the horn, Dave, but it was a full timeout. They thought it was a 30, but it was a full taken by Steve Andressi. So Somerville, second shot here from the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line. She ends up missing both of them, with her team only clinging to a 1-point lead.
So we'll see how Brandon plays with 4. She's got to be careful, but you got to keep her in there.
Shoemaker gives it off to McGiffin. McGiffin tried to go inside to McElravy. She couldn't hang on.
I like that, though. Posting her up on the block, trying to get her the ball. Didn't execute it, but I like that.
I see her dad, Brian, back there, along with my backdoor neighbors, the Mounts sitting over there in the stands. Brandon takes away. It's the cool thing about doing local sports, Dave. You know a lot of the people in the stands.
Absolutely. A lot of familiar faces.
I think that's Jeff Pauly down in the front row.
That is.
I thought so. We're going to get a timeout by Keystone. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com. A good garbage company is like a good sixth man. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For great, dependable garbage service in Clarence County, nobody does it better than Larson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and operated and active in the community for over 50 years. Larson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at larsonsgarbageservice.com.
Back out of the Ross Becker Insurance timeout, 31-30. We're talking about Jeff Pauley, and boy, does he have a lot to do with creating lots of really good basketball players around the area, Dave.
Yeah, he's one of the valuable resources, along with, we've got the Rising Stars program that's here. A lot of great opportunities for young
The DuBois Dream.
DuBois Dream. Yeah, a lot more now than there was 15, 20 years ago for young players.
So down one, Keystone with the basketball. Stolen away and then knocked back loose, and now it's on the ground, and we're going to get a tie-up, and on the possession arrow, Champion Modular possession will go back to Keystone.
Three girls diving on the floor for that basketball.
Some people will be like, oh, it's just a meaningless December game, but they're not playing it like that.
Absolutely not.
When you only play everybody once in KSAC games, none of them are meaningless at the end of the day.
And you've got some competitors out there.
Brandon has it blocked by Vaneski. Vaneski looks ahead to Daly, lays it out there for her. Daly's got to track it down, though. She'll give it back to Vaneski. 3 minutes to go in a 1-point game. Karns City has that lead.
So Keystone extending their pressure there.
Daly goes around McElravy, and she's going to be fouled. And Hannah Daly's going to go to the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line to shoot right now what are two really important free throws for the Lady Gremlins.
Yeah, Karns City a couple times this second half has been able to take the ball to the basket and get to the foul line. Now they just have to convert.
Second wide foul on Hannah Henry. Daly's free throw is up, and it's no good. They're 0 for 3 in the quarter, 0 for 4 in the half, and 1 for 6 in the game.
This game may very well come down to that free throw line.
And that's like the reverse announcer jinxes. Daly hits that. Sometimes we jinxed them into not hitting them, and that time we turned it into them hitting it. Yes, because we have all that power, Dave.
Absolutely. They look to try to get McElravy on the block. Maybe do a little two-man game with her and Brandon.
Ball was loose. Brandon has it in the lane, and now we're going to get a tie-up, and that's going to be a steal for Karns City as the Chamberlain Modulars possession arrow goes to the Lady Gremlins with 2.5 to go.
And plus, being so early in the season, you'd like to see how does your team handle when you're up to, how to handle when you're down to, because you just have had a lot of games at this point. A lot of new players assuming bigger roles this year.
Vaneski, great pass to Daly, and it'll go. So Daly the layup, the daddy's in Clarion dish. Goes to Vaneski. Timeout called by Keystone. They're down to 1. We'll take it with them here on the YDL Sports Network.
With locations in Chippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. You'll always score a great deal on your mobile home and other home improvement supplies when you go to Tempest Supply and Service, located next to Showcase Homes in Raised Corners, halfway between Clarion and Shippensville. Tempest Supply and Service is your one-stop shop for high-quality home parts, including doors, windows, furnaces, steps, and essential supplies.
Out of the Ross Becker timeout, Keystone only has one left, but Dave, you made a really good point off the air about when you have a young team, sometimes you need to make sure they understand what to do now as opposed to in the last minute.
Yeah, 2 minutes is an eternity. You don't have to rush.
McGiffin shot no good, and McElravy tackles somebody. It looks like Farron over there.
And that's not a bad foul. It's only the team third 2 minutes ago, so at some point you...
And it's only her first. Now Keystone have to go to a full court press down 4 here, 2 minutes to go, and Karns City has a little trouble getting it in, but they finally do to Daly, who gives it over to Rizzard. Rizzard will bring it across the timeline.
So now we see Keystone forced to kind of play man-to-man.
Daly to Somerville. Somerville drives in. Somerville, 15-footer, good.
Good shot. Good shot.
She's got 14. McElravy falls on the ground, picked up by Keystone. Brandon with it. Brandon, and she's going to get fouled. I think that's going to be a 3 shots as they're going to get Daly for it. Now Vaneski is shaken up a bit on the play. So not sure what happened to Vaneski there. As they tend to her, we will stop here on the YL Sports Network.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
So Vaneski was able to walk off slowly under her own power as Brandon at the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line knocks down the first one. These are 3 big free throws, down by 6.
Cut the lead in half.
Second one is up and good.
And plus Vaneski's not on the court. So that's a huge loss for Karns City.
Third shot is up. Third shot is good. Brand hits off the rim. Makes it a 3-point game.
So still plenty of time. For Keystone, you don't have to start fouling yet.
Rizzard with the basketball. Rizzard gets it off to Somerville. Somerville jumper. No good. Rebounded by Henry with 1:05 to go. McElravy will bring it up to the court quickly. McElravy looking things over. Back inside to McElravy, and Somerville ties her up and takes it away. And then gives it right back. She tried to find Farron and Shoemaker looking. McGiffin to tie. No good. Rebounded by Henry. She'll be fouled. No, they're going to call it a tie-up. On the possession arrow, it is Keystone basketball, the Champions Modular possession arrow. And now Keystone's going to take it last time out. We'll take it with him. Be right back here. 41.8 to go. 36-33, Karns City.
Located at 500 Broad Street, Red Bank Chevrolet is proud to be your new Bethlehem auto dealer, offering a wide variety of new cars and trucks, as well as certified used vehicles. We also welcome our Brookville, Pittsburgh, Kittanning, and Oil City customers, and are committed to placing the keys of the right vehicle in your hands. What are you waiting for? Stop by and see us today, or give us a call at 814-275-2410.
Are you planning for retirement, looking for other investment opportunities? Then you want to stop by Best Wealth Management at the Corners in Shippensville. At Best Wealth Management, they'll plan, invest, and secure for you. Call Matt Best today at 814-227-2800 or visit them online today. Security and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, registered investment advisor, member FINRA, SIPC.
Back here, Keystone, I do believe, is out of timeouts now, Dave.
Yeah, you're down 3. You got 3 seconds to go. Get a pass here. You can still play good defense and not have to foul right away, but you don't want to wait too long.
Good news for Karns City is Ariel Vaneski. Yeah, Ariel, that's her mom. That would be Naomi Vaneski has checked back in. Ariel's across the way in the stands.
Yeah, I didn't see exactly what happened. I know she kind of got tangled up with a Panther at the top of the key there.
So it'll be Keystone basketball here out of the timeout. Brought to you by Rossbecker Insurance. Brandon with it. Brandon looks. Brandon gives it off to Henry. Henry with a wild 3. They didn't need that one, Dave.
No, they still had plenty of time, but, you're still only down 3.
And now McGiffin will give the foul. That'll be 4. Still 1 more before they're in the bonus.
And sometimes players don't realize you don't actually have to try to foul them like that. You can kind of go for the ball, and if they call the foul, okay. If not, maybe you get a steal.
Timeout called by Karns City. We'll be right back here on the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside Sonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front 9, coupled with a back 9 situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
So back after this 30-second Rossbecker Insurance timeout with 30 seconds to go here, 29.2 to be exact. Karns City by 3. They have the possession arrow, I do believe. They have 2 timeouts left. Keystone is out of timeouts, we do believe. They're going to give the foul there. And that will send Taylor Rizzard to the free throw line. Her first trips to the Nessa Butterside free throw line. Try to make this 2-possession game. She get chances at that. Got the friendly roll on the visiting rims.
Shooter's touch.
Bonus, well, everything's a bonus shot now, Dave. There are no more 1-and-1s. I missed that. Misses that badly, and then they're going to say it hit the strap, and now Karns City's going to take another timeout, and we'll take it with them. We'll be right back here on the YDL Sports Network.
Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed. Creating champions is what we do at the Garage in Shippensville. The Garage is Clarion County's premier indoor hitting and pitching facility offering one-on-one instruction to athletes of all ages. Join one of our group sessions now by contacting the Garage at 814-918-2123. And did you know the Garage is more than just about baseball and softball? We now have the True Golf Simulator where you can hone your game all year round. Like the Garage on Facebook today.
All American HQ custom apparel and engraving can do almost anything on almost everything. We're your one-stop shop for your custom needs. All American HQ custom apparel and engraving. We can do almost anything on almost everything.
Keystone with the basketball out of the timeout. McGiffin up the court quickly. They're down 4. Brandon, shot from 3 is way off the mark. Rebounded by Rizzard. Don't like those last 2 threes taken by Keystone. Really, Dave? Sign of a young team, maybe?
Well, in this case, you're down 4. You kind of got to get it up clean on there. Young team, like you said, they're gonna find their way.
Taylor Rizzard will go to the Tennessee Builder Supply free throw line. Rizzard to shoot 2. 1 for 2 from the line. Make it 2 for 3 from the line. Lead is up to 5. Still can't be more than a 2-possession game, but with only 12 seconds and no timeouts, Keystone's going to have to hurry. Rizzard's second shot is up. Second shot is also good. And now they're going to call what I believe is their final timeout here, and we'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
Craft beer, craft food, craft service.
I didn't think
you get
he
it
had
all
a
and more
full
at
left, but
Station
that's
101
okay.
in Du Bois. Whether it's a relaxing evening with friends,
only
a
had
cozy
30s,
family
but
dinner,
we'll
or
take
that
the
special
full.
night out with someone unforgettable,
Larry
Station
White,
101
respectful.
is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in Du Bois, PA, crafted for you.
Wise Eyes of Du Bois and St. Mary's are premier eye care facilities here in our Tri-County area. Their offices and eye care team are dedicated to providing excellence in patient care, eye education, and optical services. Dr. Greg Lineski is a leader in clinical eye care involving eye and vision
Somerville, player of
disorders.
the
Dr.
game.
Lineski takes the time to explain the results of your eye exam, describes your options, and listens to your eye care needs. Because maintaining good eye health is an ongoing partnership at Wise Eyes of Du Bois and St. Mary's.
Back here after what we believe is the final Ross Becker insurance timeout of regulation for both of these teams. Keystone down 6, needs a bucket in a hurry because they can't take it with under 5 seconds, or Karns City can just let it go. Here's McElravy. McElravy throws up a shot, no good. Out of bounds. And Karns City, in minus sort of miracle here, is going to leave this gym at 2-0 and hand Keystone its first loss of the young season.
Good competitive game.
Vineski with it, and she'll dribble it out. Hands it off to Somerville. She'll take a shot at the buzzer, and it's no good. And that'll do it here tonight. 39-33, our final score. We'll be back here with our post-game show after these messages. Don't go away. We will have a player of the game interview.
You've got dreams.
You want to go down and get her,
big.
Dave?
Imagine
Thanks.
what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
We think Ross Becker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
Gabe, well, never mind. I'll grab it later.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
Back here with our eternally clean post-game show inside the Clarion Wood Products broadcast booth. Time to take a look at our Best Wealth Management final statistics as we wait on our player of the game interview. First, for the victorious Karns City Gremlins with 39 points. They were led by 14 points from Hannah Somerville, 8 Taylor Rizzard, 7 each from Hannah Daly and Olivia Farron, and 3 from Naomi Vaneski. For Keystone, the Lady Panthers, who suffered their first loss, got 9 from Bella Brandon, 8 from Peyton McElravy, 6 each from Lily Shoemaker and Kiara McGiffin, 2 points apiece from Hannah Henry and Monique Nugent. We'll step aside, and hopefully by the time we come back, we will have that post-game interview for you here on the YDL Sports Network.
At Champion Modular, we don't just build homes, we build futures. Join our Strattonville team and help build it all. New to the trades? Got experience? We need you. Enjoy awesome benefits, bonuses, and more. Build a better tomorrow with Champion Modular.
Eternally Clean Cemetery and Monument Service is the top choice for honoring loved ones with headstone cleaning and flower assortments. Call Corey at 814-227-9370 or Samantha at 814-227-9913 for a free estimate. Visit their Facebook page or eternally-clean.com to learn more. Let your loved one's headstone shine with their Rest and Clean promise. A good garbage company is like a good sixth man. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For a great, dependable garbage service in Clarion County, nobody does it better than Larson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and operated and active in the community for over 50 years, Larson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at larsonsgarbageservice.com. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. Okay. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
We're here with our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game. It is Hannah Somerville of the Karns City Gremlins. First of all, Hannah, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Hannah, just talk a little bit about your outside shot tonight. You really seem to be feeling it. You hit 4 3-pointers. Bring that microphone a little bit closer to your mouth so people can hear you too. There you go.
Beginning of the season, I started off a little slow. Shot wasn't falling, but tonight they just got me the ball. I was open, just knocked it down.
When you're playing against a team that was playing a lot of zone like Keystone, how important is it for you guys to hit those outside shots?
Very important, and I think we're a team that's good at getting to the hoop and getting that kick out, so I think hitting those shots is really important once we do get that kick out.
Talk about the defensive effort tonight. You only gave up 33 points to a team that has a lot of a couple of really good shooters on it. Just talk a little bit about the defensive effort.
I think it really showed who we are. I think it was a statement to who we are as a team, our defense. First half was a little slow, but second half we really came out. We held to 14 points in the second half, I think, and I think that just really shows who we are.
Talk about, what your expectations are for this season, both personally and as a team.
As a team, we just want to go as far as we can. We don't have any limits on ourselves. We're coming back to win D9. We've won a couple years in a row now. Going for the KSAC this year, haven't been able to get it yet, but we're no limits to ourselves. I just want to help my team however I can, whether that's scoring, defense, anything.
Well, congratulations, Hannah, on being named the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg Player of the Game. You will get a T-shirt courtesy of the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg. Folks, that'll do it for us here at Keystone High School. Final score, Karns City 39-33. For Dave Costino, I'm Chris Rossetti saying good night.